Okay, so today we're going to be showing you some pretty cool and very free stuff that we did find on our orchid hunting adventure that we did yesterday. And if you didn't see that video and would like to check it out, just click on the link right here and it'll take you to that video. These are the orchid treasures that I did find that can help me to better grow my orchids and also enhance my orchid garden. So if you guys are orchid mounters like I am, then you guys know that you can never have enough driftwood. You guys also know that driftwood can be quite pricey. So if you can get them absolutely free, that is like hitting the orchid lotto, of which I did with these pieces of driftwood, which you guys know I am going to put them to good use. Now, if you do intend on using the pieces of wood that you find on the beach side, you definitely want to do a thorough washing on the wood. You want to soak it down rather well, and you want to try to remove as much as possible the salt accumulation in the actual wood piece, because that is going to play a critical role in being capable of actually growing your orchids on it. Now, these plant clippings right here actually washed up on the beach side, and I thought that they would enhance and also beautify my garden, so I took them home in hopes that I can get them to thrive. Now, to be honest with you, I don't know exactly what these plants are, but I do want to give a special thank you to a viewer and also a friend by the name of Kristen Arnold, who did share some pretty useful information with me. And this very interesting plant right here that has a rosetta-like formation in the foliage, she stated that this will actually grow into a bush-like shrub, and it also blooms yellow flowers. So I'm very excited to see if I can get this to root. Now, she did state with this one in particular, it is known to be quite a creeper and also known as the beach sedum, exposing a lot of red within the plant. So I definitely know that this is an easier plant right here to propagate, so I have no worries that I can get these to grow. Now, this clipping in particular is quite interesting in its shape. Definitely has a piney-like appearance with those tiny pine needle-like leaves. And taking a close look at the stem area, you can see thread-like appearance in the knuckles or the ring around the plant, definitely indicating that they will take root by clipping. So indeed, I do believe that this is going to be another easy plant to propagate or get to grow. The only problem that I'm seeing is that it is browned up quite severely, but it does have some green in there, so there is still some life to it, and this just appears to be quite a hardy plant. So I do believe we can get this to take. And if you guys have more information on these types of plants or know the actual names of what they are, please be sure to let me know by posting those comments below. Kristen also mentioned that my orchid garden was her cup of tea. And I sure do thank you for that, Kristen. I sure do appreciate it. But speaking of cup of tea, you wanted to know exactly what this seaweed would be used for? Well, we're going to be using this seaweed to make several cups of tea. Seaweed fertilizer tea, that is. Literal seaweed is used to produce plant and also orchid fertilizer. Seaweed fertilizer is known to be so beneficial to our plants for the fact that they are just so jam-packed with micronutrients, traces of minerals, and just so much orchid and plant growing goodness. It is unbelievable. So we are actually going to be making our homemade seaweed fertilizer that's going to be used on my orchids and also within my garden. Also note that there are many different uses for the seaweed, and I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to use it and also make it. So definitely definitely stay tuned for more. And there you have it, folks. These are the fabulous things that I did find on our treasure hunting adventure at the beach. So as you guys can see, there are so many different ways and different resources in which we can obtain the items that we need for our garden and also our orchids, and sometimes even absolutely free. You just have to be creative. I say if you can expand your mind, then you definitely can expand your horizon. Now, I want to know, what treasure hunting adventures have you guys been on? And what wonderful experiences and also opportunities have you guys discovered? Please be sure to post those comments below. I sure would like to hear about your experiences, opportunities, and also amazing finds. And speaking of wonderful opportunities, you guys know that my tree got chopped here recently. I did do a video. If you want to see it, click right there. So I did lose a lot of shading from my tree, but with me losing out on some of that shading, I actually gained, ta-da, this right here. And that is just a sneak peek. I'll show you more of my new growth space. In the future, I do want to do a separate video, so please stay tuned for that. And there you have it, folks. I thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope you guys did learn something new from this video, and I hope you did like it. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, like, share, and also subscribe. And make sure you turn on that bell notification so you'll know exactly when I do post a new video. Thank you guys so much. Love and appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I will see you guys later, and I'll also grow with you guys later as well. Bye bye for now. Mwah.